Introducing our new digital application. The Digital Marketing Competitor Analysis Software, or DMCAS, is a marketing software service that allows business owners to analyze the marketing capabilities and digital marketing strengths of their direct competitors in their local area. Business owners will pay a monthly subscription fee for up-to-date competitor analysis of competition. Business owners may include hair salons, restaurants, barbers, etc., looking to gain an edge over their competition, but not having the spare time to do market research themselves. How does DMCAS actually benefit consumers? DMCAS skims through public financial records of competitors to accurately estimate competitors' marketing budget and overall digital marketing capabilities. It also analyzes competitors' social media platforms, evaluating the advantages or disadvantages of their current digital marketing campaigns, like Facebook or Instagram. DMCAS can create up-to-date digital marketing audits, directly comparing the client's marketing strategy to their competitors. DMCAS also gives up-to-date recommendations on how the client can improve their current digital marketing strategy in order to beat the competition. These recommendations are based upon past data and events specific to the client's industry sector. DMCAS also offers up-to-date quarterly market share analysis for their client-specific industry in their local area, like Canterbury. Who is the decision-making unit, or DMU? Decision-making unit is a team of individuals who engage in the buying decision process. DMCAS is targeted at small business owners, therefore is classified as a business-to-business digital product. Specifically, our target market would include small businesses in the local area looking to beat their local competition with a superior marketing/advertising strategy, like hair salons. The decision-making unit for a small business owner will most likely include more than one individual. It may also include shareholders, debtors to the business, family members, and other stakeholders in the business, like employees. Because of the larger DMU, the buyer decision process will be longer compared to a B2C product. The understanding our consumer behavior. The decision-making process often begins with the consumer recognizing that a problem exists that needs to be solved. In the case of our digital market analysis software, the consumer, i.e. the business owner, would need to recognize that their lack of information about the marketing capabilities of their competitors puts them at a severe disadvantage. The degree in which the consumer actually intends to resolve the problem depends on the size of the discrepancy between the present and desired situation. For example, if a hair salon already has a majority of market share in their local area, they are unlikely to purchase our products. This just goes through the decision-making process in step by step. So first, the client needs to recognize that there's a problem that needs to be solved. Then they need to look information search to look for digital products to solve this problem. This is where they find our service. Evaluation of alternatives compared on price and product content. Making the purchase after collaborating with the decision-making unit. And it's common for consumers to experience cognitive dissonance, i.e. inconsistent thoughts post-purchase. This often happens when the expense of the product is very high or when there is a range of competitive alternatives.
Segmentation, targeting, and position of our brand. Segmentation is identifying similar groups of customers, dividing the market into identifiable and distinctive groups. Targeting is determining which groups of customers to aim for and making them the focus of the marketing program. Positioning is creating a concept to appeal to the target market to occupy the right spot in the mind of the target consumer. How does SAS benefit from STP? Segmentation. Market segmentation is the process of dividing the total market. Our business will be categorized based on demographics and the geographics of the location. This includes the business size, small enterprise, medium enterprise, large enterprise, industry, what type of industry the business belongs to, and what location it is. When it comes to segmenting the consumer market, our digital market, we particularly look into physical B2C businesses competing within a small geographical area, that is restaurants, barbers, and hair salons. Targeting. Once a clear profile is formed, marketers are able to target the right consumers for their clients based on the type of segment. Marketers are able to organize campaigns that suit the market segment. For example, an online business will tend to have a strong social media influence, and hence, it would be ideal to have our adverts being shown on such a platform. Specifically, the type of customers that DMCAS would be small business owners with between 1 to 15 employees struggling to compete with their local market and who don't have the time and money to conduct thorough market research themselves. For example, businesses that make less than $35,000 a year in net profit. DMCAS solves the business owner's market research problem and strengthens small businesses to compete with more efficiency and greater chance of success in the market.
The positioning takes place. After marketers have researched and identified their potential consumer analysis, segmenting, and targeting. This is where they will decide how the business need to place in the business sector that they specialize in. First, they have to understand how the brand is perceived, such as using the positioning model. Then they have to they can offer incentives to the business to use their services, and we have to cater to the segments better than the competitors to get a better positioning. The DMCAS brand is positioned in a way that reflects our values and emphasizes our mission to help small businesses across the country. Market research can be costly, both through time and money. This is where DMCAS comes in. For a small fee, business owners don't need to worry about conducting their market research in a constantly changing market. DMCAS would be positioned in the mind of consumers as ethical and easy way to gain an edge over the competitors. We will achieve this by advertising on digital platforms like Facebook and Google, targeting small business owners.
Our mission statement and positioning. Our mission is to provide businesses with a more efficient, timely, affordable, and quality way to conduct market and competitor analysis in order to grow their business and increase their profit margins. Positioning. The definition is the act of designing the company's offering and image so that they occupy a meaningful and distinctive competitive position in the target market's customer's mind. Our positioning statement would be that consumers should view DMCAS in their mind as the number one affordable and functional market research software tool on the market for SMEs, businesses in the world. This is just an overview of our competitor positioning profile, which measures our competitors based on higher price, poor functionality, lower price, and higher functionality. And this is our perceptual map. Okay, DMCAS perceptual mapping analysis. This perceptual map of the current market/competitor analysis software market reveals that Bright Local are the current market leaders in terms of functionality and providing a value for money service considerably cheaper than the competition. Bright Local use a competitive pricing model, cleverly pricing their software below their competitors. Brandwatch also scores very high for functionality. However, Brandwatch prices its services using a markup pricing tactics. As a result, Brandwatch is not affordable for SMEs with between 0 to 15 employees. Their software is more targeted at larger companies who can afford to pay thousands of dollars a month on market research. We believe we can position DMCAS as a very functional, extremely affordable market analysis software perfect for small businesses. However, unlike Bright Local, we would use a cost-plus pricing model, calculating our costs and adding a markup. This is primarily because in the beginning, we will have to invest a lot of capital into R&D and therefore will have to raise prices to cover expenses and survive. The DMCAS will optimize a freemium subscription model, offering 3 distinct product packages. As a result, although we can compete with Bright Local in terms of overall functionality and customer satisfaction, it will take a few years before we will be able to be competitive with them on price. Other competitors on the perceptual map, including MBrain, Qualtrics, and PI Data Metrics, score lower in terms of overall functionality. Customers often complain about the confusing layout and overpriced services. Okay, advantages of perceptual mapping. One advantage of perceptual mapping is it gains a better understanding of market segments. You can track and change consumer preferences, provide information that will help further understanding different market segments, and find out how the target market perceives your brand in the marketplace.
Competitors and positioning of for our brand is BrandWatch. BrandWatch is a social intelligence digital company. Their software caters to forward-thinking businesses who want to know how they can improve themselves, gain more consumers, and be successful at what they do. Unilever, British Airways, and Walmart are some of the businesses that work with BrandWatch. According to data analysts, BrandWatch holds up to 3.81% of the market share in the UK. BrandWatch provides their clients with what the popular trends are in the market, monthly analysis report that shows certain statistics in the market that the business performs in, advices on how their clients can improve in the market. BrandWatch does its data analysis by collecting information from posts, comments, and conversations that are relevant to their clients from social media accounts. One of their strengths is the ability to survey 2.2 billion people, monitor conversations across the web, and collect 10 years of historical data to answer questions, which is faster than traditional market research. With the historical and real-time consumer data, BrandWatch tries to differentiate and showcase why businesses should choose them over other similar market analysis software companies. PI Data Metrics is another competitor that our brand has. PI is a digital intelligence platform that provides wealth of information to other businesses. PI provides its consumers with a different variety of information such as competitor analysis, optimization of social media platforms, and market leader analysis. Some of the organizations that work with them are Tesco, Vodafone, Harrods, and The Telegraph. PI gains a lot of their information from their parent company, Intelligent Positioning. PI helps with SEO cannibalization for businesses who struggle with Google returning the wrong page on their client's site for a search term or with keywords. They also help boost online market visibility, cost efficiency, and drive sales globally. One of their strengths is how they provide their clients with market reports every 2 hours, which other similar digital brands do not tend to do so.
DMCAS brand strategy. As quoted by Keller, the power of a brand lies in what resides in the hearts and minds of consumers. Brand equity is a set of intangible and tangible assets linked to a brand. Brand equity is usually comprised of 5 main components, including brand loyalty, brand awareness, perceived quality, brand associations, and proprietary assets. All of these key features combined create competitive advantage for a business. We believe DMCAS can match market competitors with certain categories such as perceived quality and brand awareness. Brand awareness will be achieved through paid social media marketing, including Facebook lead generation advertisement, targeted at SMEs and business owners. In addition to this, perceived quality will be achieved through research and development, ergonomic, and value add. In other words, adding innovative features to our software that other market analysis software companies on the market fail to provide. DMCAS will be operating in a red ocean competitive space. Our USP, a combination of up-to-date marketing audits on competition in the client's local area and up-to-date quarterly market share analysis, is too weak of a USP to create a new market. Instead, we must increase our software's functionality and value for money brand image in the minds of consumers in order to gain an edge over our market competitors. DMCAS product development growth strategy. The most proprietary and unique aspect of our USP is our up-to-date quarterly market share analysis service. Currently, not many competitive and market share analysis softwares offer an accurate market share analysis. In the first few years of operation, our main priority will be to invest heavily in R&D in order to add greater value and improve the overall utility of our market share analysis tool. If we make our market share analysis tool for small businesses more accurate than our competition, we can start to rebrand and reposition our unique value proposition towards our current consumers. In addition to this, we will strive to add new innovative product features to our software that mirror market trends. For example, CSP, corporate social responsibility auditing for small businesses, is a niche product feature we can develop into our software if market conditions remain stabilized in the first 3 years of trading. This is our brand strategy in steps. Our first step is to establish brand identity and brand awareness through multiple different market channels. We already mentioned that we will build secondary brand associations through celebrity and brand endorsements. This will help us establish our positioning statements in the mind of consumers about who we are and the problem we can solve for them. The second step is to add perceived value to DMCAS functionality based on the needs of our target market. As a result, POP, or point of parity, and POD, point of difference, will be highlighted by consumer satisfaction rates and reviews. Positive reviews will lead to positive word-of-mouth marketing, which will benefit us. Our third step and last step is to increase positive communication with current consumers in order to build rapport and increase consumer lifetime value and increase repeat purchase rates. This can be achieved through informal conversations on social media and leveraging consumer-generated marketing content. The third step relates to resonance marketing. Resonance marketing is when you engage with your audience with a conversation and message that reflects their values and interests and simultaneously reinforces their desire to do business with your brand. This is a list of key performance indicators for our company. Key financial metrics would include net profit margin, reinvesting net profit back into the key channel investments of the company, including advertising and R&D, will help grow the company. Current ratio is an important ratio which measures the overall liquidity of a company at a particular point in time. It calculates the value of current assets offset by non-current assets. Key website performance indicators. Bounce rate is the proportion of visitors to a page or site that exit after visiting a single page only. This metric is vitally important when measuring the overall relevance of our content. Return on ad spend is helps us understand how much revenue we have generated from specific ad sets. A hurdle rate is the proportion of customers that fall within a particular level of activity. Specifically for DMCAS, we would need to measure the specific number of visitors who reach the checkout page or press a call to action button on the website. This figure is particularly relevant because it helps us measure the relevancy of our website content. Key performance indicators, part 2. Average visit duration time will help identify what specific demographic is spending the most time on specific pages of the website. Conversion rate is the proportion of visitors to a site that take an action, like register or checkout. Pages per visit measures how many web pages a particular user or group of users views on a website, which is important. Click-through rate refers to online advertisements. It measures how many people click your advertisement and visit your landing page. Break-even point is important because it helps marketers to understand how realistic their product/service price is in relation to the perceived value of their product offering. Probably the most important would be break-even ROAS, because the ROAS calculation is often not enough to determine whether you've actually made any money from your advertisement, because it doesn't take into account the cost of goods. Break-even ROAS allows us to truly assess if our online ads are profitable, because this metric measures ROAS against the net profit margin for that specific product or service. For example, if we sell a product from an advertisement for £20 and our cost of goods, including advertising, is £14, then our break-even ROAS would be 1.42. Therefore, if an ad generates a ROAS below 1.42, it was not profitable and is losing our business money.
One of our ways for communication for our brand is Facebook marketing. In the recent years, many businesses have migrated to Facebook's business pages, a special tool that helps business create a special page for their brand. But why? It is a low-cost marketing strategy, share basic information about our business, share images and videos. Businesses that are small to medium have strict budgets. Facebook charges only a fraction of what other marketing methods would cost. DMCAS target market is a small business owners of physical local businesses, because why would Facebook be an appropriate choice is because Facebook has about 1.69 billion users. It is one of the best social media platforms to target all business owners who already use the platform. Appeals to the middle-aged demographic we are targeting. Average age of a Facebook or user is 40 years or older. Our Facebook page will enable any potential customers, target market to easily contact us, such as emails. Likewise, Facebook also allows any interested individuals to contact us directly through our page via Messenger. Facebook Messenger also allows its users to pay. Our Facebook page will consist of media content that will also help our customers to know how we work and what we are best at. Visitors can do this by commenting under posts they are interested about. Facebook's free tool helps pages to create fast-loading immersive content to showcase products or services. It allows multimedia ads that open up to a full screen when users click on them.
This is Facebook lead generation ads for DMCAS, which is our main marketing or communication strategy. Lead generation ads will give us opportunities to build interest and develop brand awareness around DMCAS. Viable and qualified leads will be taken through a sales funnel where they will fill out an instant form providing their email address for free updates on our newest product releases and potential discounts on DMCAS market/competitor research products. After providing their email address details, each potential lead will be added to the company's email list. After 1,000 leads are generated, we will have enough data on our Facebook pixel to create a lookalike audience based on our current consumers. A lookalike audience is a way to reach more potential consumers who are more likely to be interested in your company's product offering because they're a lookalike of your company's existing consumers. For example, you can upload a spreadsheet of your existing customers' emails into Facebook's custom audience builder and create a lookalike audience based on those existing customers, but it has to be over 1,000 customers.
Instagram marketing for DMCAS. The benefits of using Instagram for marketing is that it's low cost, and for professional accounts on Instagram, they have a feature called Instagram Insights where you can look through who's seen your Instagram stories or your Instagram TV videos, and they have different ads, and they have different ad formats such as video ads, image ads, explore ads, and story ads, which will like the different types of ads can help target different types of customers. Instagram offers a campaign budget optimization options, which are split into daily and lifetime budgets. This will help us, like small medium enterprises who don't have a lot of allowance to put into marketing, to budget how much to spend on marketing. You can use Instagram Insights to learn more about overall trends across your followers and your content's performance with your audience. You can also view insights for specific post stories and IGTV videos that you've created to see how each one perform and how people engage with them. Those are the 4 different ad formats. And the benefits of email marketing is again another low cost way of marketing, and consumers tend to have higher trust in emails compared to website banner ads. Emails can also be highly targeted when they choose the demographic to send the emails to. There are different types of emails, and and they can have retargeting opportunities. As I said before, consumers have higher trust in self-selected content. That's why email marketing would be more effective than marketing in a way such as like banner ads. And email marketing can interact differently according to the customers in the customer lifecycle. So like the types of email can target the customers specifically in each section of the customer lifecycle. Excessive priority of email marketing campaigns such as conversion, newsletter, house lists, campaign, event triggered, and promotional. Low involvement. DMCAS is a low involvement SAS business that is almost fully automated and needs very few employees, excluding customer service and software programming staff. As a result, the DMCAS communication strategy focuses on only a few distribution channels that are optimized to favor the preferences of our target market, for example, Facebook.
Corporate social responsibility is the attempt by companies to meet the economic, legal, ethical, and philanthropic demands of a given society at a particular point in time. The main goal of CSR is to maximize the common value among organizations, customers, shareholders, employees, and community members. Although the actual value looks out for both of the stakeholders, the mutually profitable nature of CSR attempts can be still upheld. The DMCAS CSR strategy. Companies have initiatives in order to reduce the harm to green and nature in workplaces. We will create a CSR-centered mission statement and code of conduct document that every employee of the company has to recite. Establishing committees for social responsibility in the company will strengthen the bond between the workers. Our plan is to implement a CSR-focused HR operational system that carries the ethical needs of consumers and employees. In addition to this, we intend to hire a professional company to conduct frequent ethical auditing of our working practices and provide feedback on how we can improve our ethical standards. Hiring employees from different cultures and nations will support diversity.
Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Thank you.